Hey guys, today I have a matching Kenmore washer and electric dryer set. This is the direct drive style, so it has the agitator in the middle with the fins. It spins one direction only, not back the other direction. So if you have this style and you can reach in here and spin this freely in both directions, this is actually not working properly. You need to get it looked at. However, I always make sure they're working perfectly. So like I said, it spins clockwise, not counterclockwise. Got a pretty heavy towel load in here. You got your bleach cup here. Up top here, just take a look. You can see the water's coming in right now. Water level set to large load. So what this controls is the actual water usage itself. So you get to control that. Water temperature, you have several here. I got it on cold, but you could do hot cold. And you'll hear it switch. It actually switches the valve that it's using. See it switch there. That's how you want to test and make sure that both valves are working warm. It's going to use both at the same time. Over here on speed, so this is how fast it's going to spin and how fast it's going to agitate. We've got two options here, regular, which is a slow fast, and heavy duty, which is fast fast. I always just leave it on heavy duty and just kind of let it rip. If you're doing something delicate, like a delicate item that you're washing, you can use this cycle here, permanent press. It just kind of goes at a slower speed, more delicate speed. So I didn't ever really mess with that too much. Anyway, over here I've got it set to the ultra clean, which is, so here the difference between super, short, and somewhere right in the middle, this is a designation of time. So this is how long it's gonna fill up, and then just sit there and agitate, 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 all the way till it gets over here, and then it switches over to the rinse cycle. And at this point, it drains all the water out, spins to extract that soapy water, fills back up with water, all full submersion, agitates for a minute, and then it'll drain and final spin out those clothes. So if you want to, if you really dirty clothes, you could set it to super, and it's just going to agitate for longer. However, if your clothes are just moderate or normal, you could set it to 10 or 6, and all the way over here would be like a very fast, short or quick wash. So that's kind of how that works, and this is just a more delicate version of that. You have a soak, pre-wash option, super capacity plus, so this is a full basket of heavy towels. You can see I probably could have put a little bit more in there, so excellent capacity on this and the washer. And that's pretty much it as far as how it works and how you go through and run it. I'm going to let it go ahead and fill all the way up with water. I'll come back, show you that it agitates, show you that it drains the water out like it's supposed to, and then it has a nice, fast, smooth final spin cycle. All things you'd want to check is if you're standing here yourself checking it out, you get to see that everything works perfect. That way you know when you get home, plug it in, you're good to go. And then once it's all done, we'll move over and I'll show you everything on the dryer. Alright, and we're back. It has filled all the way up with water, full submersion. So we do have a lid switch, safety lid switch. However, it's only going to engage for the spin cycle. So as you can see, it's getting started agitating, doing a great job sucking those clothes down in along the fins and then back up the side, so it does this vortexing rotation. Clothes not only agitate on themselves, but on those fins. There's 4 big fins on the bottom as well. So your clothes are going to do a really good job getting clean here. These machines work really well, as you can see there. So that's the agitation. Alright, I missed the rinse cycle, but we're on to draining out for the final spin now. It's already gone through the full process, so you can hear it draining the water out. Nice and fast. Now I'm not going to lift this up because it's going to interrupt the neutral cycle where it is only draining, but here in a minute it'll kick over, spin to extract the rinse water, and then it'll move into the final spin. So what it'll do is come back when it's at top speed and show you that it's spinning nice, fast, and smooth. Alright, we're at full speed on the spin cycle. Now what I'm going to do is lift this lid up and show you that everything's spinning nice and fast. The lid switch will kick in and shut it down, but you'll be able to see before it does that it's spinning nice and fast here. As you can see from the outside, sounds great. Hardly any vibration or movement at all. So let's go ahead and lift this up. There you go, your lid switch kicked in. It's spinning nice and fast. So I'll let that go ahead and finish up, and we'll move on to the dryer next. Alright guys, now we have those clothes moved over to the matching electric dryer. And we've got the washer all cleaned out. You see nice big capacity on that one, nice and clean. Come over here to the dryer. Now I've got it set to time dry, and you have several different timing options here. A touch up, this is kind of like a wrinkle release or quick dry. And then you have air dry for your super delicate items. And then you have an auto dry as well, where you can just kind of set it and forget it. You do have some temperature controls for that time dry and the automatic as well. Super capacity plus, so it matches the washer. And you have an on-off cycle switch. This is great if you don't want it buzzing at you in the middle of the day, or your kids sleeping or dogs or anything like that. You can turn it off, push to start, and I've got it running. Your lint trap is right here. You want to make sure that gets changed out before each and every load, so it's got good airflow. You can maximize your drying time that way. Now I'm going to show you that it is in fact heating like it's supposed to. So right in between those two red dots there, takes a surface temperature measurement. 74 degrees on top of the dryer. Shine down on the floor, it's about 73 on the concrete floor. So we'll go ahead and open this up. You can see everything's tumbling, lights on and working. Now right inside that tube is where the heat comes out, so it gets super hot right inside the tube. But the inside of your dryer is only going to heat up from about 95 up to 195. Just depends on how long it's been running and what you have your heat set to up top here. But you can see nice huge capacity on that as well. So we'll hit go. You can see nice quiet operation. And it'll be virtually silent once you get your vent hose hooked up to the back. I don't have that out here, so you can hear the blower motor running. But once you get your vent hose hooked on, it's nice and quiet. You just hear the clothes kind of tumbling from the front there. So that's going to be it on these. I'll go ahead and get them listed up for sale. It's an excellent direct drive, kind of old school set, but in my opinion, these work and clean the best basically out of anything ever made. That's why they rock this design for so long. I kind of wish they never changed it. But anyhow, these are good to go. Get them listed up. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Y'all have a great day.